Georgia's prison system is one of the deadliest in America. That's according to a Justice Department study. More than 1,700 people have died behind bars since 2020, but the state rarely releases details about how or why. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Carla Heath-Sands.
And I'm Greg Lloyd. A Justice Department investigation calls conditions in Georgia prisons among the most severe violations of constitutional rights in the nation. Tonight, WALB News 10's Ashanti Drake investigates why one family's search for answers may reveal a system-wide crisis.
Georgia prisons nearly 50,000 people. That's the fourth largest prison population in the country. 1 in every 5 prisoners is under 30 years old, and more than 40% are serving time for non-violent offenses. But a federal investigation reveals that they're facing deadly conditions. Since 2020, there have been 1,715 prison deaths. 21 have been reported already this year. An estimated 70% of those deaths are due to homicide, but the cause of most deaths are listed as unknown or pending because the Georgia Department of Corrections rarely releases detailed information. Willie Andrew Willis Jr.'s family knows that reality all too well.
I'm looking for answers and the justice about my son.
1 year ago, he suffered catastrophic injuries at Calhoun State Prison. His family says he told them that he'd been thrown from a balcony and left unable to move. Medical records list sepsis as the cause of death, but the family says that they still don't know what really happened.
One of the nurses said he came and got a Tylenol. When he got to his dorm, he fell out. He couldn't move no more. My son, after they helicopter, he was on a ventilator. He couldn't breathe. He could move his body. He could never walk again.
You were paralyzed.
He was paralyzed from the neck down.
According to the Justice Department's findings, emergency medical teams report an average 30-minute delay reaching patients due to security and staffing issues. The federal report cites cases where people were found hours after dying or were left to care for their own severe injuries. One man at Calhoun State Prison was found dead in his cell from dehydration. No one had entered his cell for 2 days.
It could be better if the system would do better. It could be better, but it seemed like the system don't care about how the inmates is dying, and that's just sad. And families deserve answers and justice for their loved ones.
Willis's death is one of at least 4 homicides at Calhoun State Prison. The Justice Department says Georgia officials often underreport homicides and fail to properly investigate deaths. Even when investigations reveal staff errors, accountability is often missing. The federal investigation found the state deliberately misclassifies deaths to hide the true number of homicides. Some deaths clearly identified as homicides in prison incident reports are still listed as unknown in official mortality data years later. And that's why this family is fighting.
Justice for my grandson and the rest of the guys that's in there also, because they do them inmates so wrong. But justice for my grandson, we need it.
Families across Georgia are demanding the same thing: transparency about how their loved ones died and accountability for a system the federal government calls unconstitutional. Now, you can read the full Justice Department report on our website, WALB.com. I'm Ashanti Drake for WALB, your hometown news source.